What's up, guys and goddesses? CoCo here. So, I feel like people expect for spiritualists to not go through nothing. Like we supposed to always be high vibrational. We supposed to not go through anything negative. We just supposed to be, perfect. What some people fail to realize is that, especially doing what I do, like connecting with the collective, I not only deal with my stuff and the people that I deal with their stuff, I deal with y'all stuff too. So it's like I have to battle extra energies because of what I do, because of my line of work. And I say work like that because it doesn't feel like work. It's just it comes natural to me. But my line of work, like it's like being a security guard basically. Like security guards, they already got to live their own life, but then you got this company that you work for. You got to make sure everybody's protected. You got to make sure you protect them and yourself. And I feel like people forget about that part of spiritualism. Like we're still human beings. We still go through stuff. And like the hiatus, the hiatus that I was on recently, it didn't have anything to do with well, I guess maybe a little bit. It could have had something to do with what I'm about to speak about, but I needed a break. I needed a break from dealing with other people's shit. It's just that simple. I needed a break from it. It's like I love y'all. I love y'all like so much, and I want to help all that I can. But I'm in this space where if I'm not okay, I'm not doing nothing. I can't pour from an empty cup. I'm not gonna pour from an empty cup. I've already been through that, and I'm trying to live in my soft girl era. Like I can't be in my soft girl era if I'm stressed out and still trying to do for other people through my stress. When I feel stress trying to affect me, I go into prayer mode. And there was a time when it wasn't easy to go into prayer mode in stressful periods. Like when I would get stressed out, I would just sit in it. Like I would go through depression, I would go through sadness, I would go through anger, I would go through all of the feels because it was just easier to do that. And then, when you grow up seeing it, like watching it on television, having it in the family, being around friends, that like you feel like you have to deal with stress the way that you have seen it be dealt with. But I have grown to learn that when I feel bad, I could just connect with the Most High. I could just, go into my prayer closet, go into my prayer mode, and just release all of that to the Most High and let them handle it. And then I'll be good. And so, what I came on here to talk to y'all about, what the tea is I feel like I've accepted a lot from people in my life. Like stepping into getting to know myself, finding myself and things like that. Like I've cut off a lot of things, I've cut off a lot of people, but there is still like certain energies that I allow in because of familiarity. And I am currently learning that comfortability and things like that are not reasons to hold on to something. And I know I preach that to y'all all the time. And it's not that I'm preaching it to y'all, it's spirit preaching it to y'all through me. And a lot of the times, like I told y'all before, I get the messages too. Like spirit be talking to me as I'm talking to y'all. Because when I go back and I look at my videos as I'm editing and things like that, I'm like, really, I'm delivering this to the collective and to myself. But, it all comes with the territory. And like a lot of the times, people question why spiritual people don't know what's coming for them, or they don't know what's going on in their own lives if they know what's going on in other people's lives. But I feel as though the Most High hides things from us, especially if you have like the gift of foresight and things like that. They hide things from us so that we can have free will, so that we can live our lives the way that we want to, instead of feeling like, okay, well, in order for that to happen, I got to do this. And, you're basically moving inauthentically if you already know what's going on, or you already know what's going to go on. So, you need to make this happen or not let this happen, or, and things like that. And free will is like a big thing to the Most High. Like, I feel as though they're like, okay, well, this is what you can have, this is what you can do, but you have the choice in what you want to do, right? So, saying all of that to say, so, y'all, I have not. This is very new. This is new to anybody. So even my best friend, like, if you watching, girl, I don't know what to tell you. But so, as some of you may know, I've been single since 2019, the end of 2019. But I still have, from time to time, been associating with my ex. And a lot of the reason why is because I just feel so much hope. Like, honestly, I have had visions, not recently, like in the past, I've had visions of what our future could be. And I know I did say that the Most High doesn't show us that, but the Most High don't show us our own futures, like, consistently, but we do get glimpses. And I have seen the future that we could possibly have if we got aligned. But I've gotten to a point where I just can't no more. Like, he asked me to marry him recently, and I could have said yes. I could have said yes because, I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of alone. But I don't want to settle. I'm trying to say this without, like, bashing him, because I don't want to bash nobody. But the things that I require in a relationship for me to be happy, he does not provide. And though I could, like I said, I could be engaged right now in this moment, but it's just, I feel like it's not worth it. It's not worth just being engaged for the hell of it, because, somebody asked me. I want to be happy. I want to know that I'll be taken care of as far as emotionally and mentally. Like, I just want to know that somebody got my back. And he never makes me feel like he got my back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could go days without communicating with me, and then he'll just pop up like, what's up? Bro, really? And then he'll be mad at me. He'll be upset with me because I've gotten to a space where I'm just like, you know what? I cannot do it anymore. I want better. And not only that, I feel something in my energy telling me that there is better coming for me. And I just don't want to look back on my life 5 years from now and I'm like, man, I should have just told him no. I don't want to do that. And I know I'm not going to look back in 5 years and be like, oh, I'm so glad I told him yes, because if he ain't changed in all this time, I know he's not going to change. He's not going to change for me. I feel like he's going to change, but I don't think he's going to change for me, because I don't feel like we're the one for each other. We could have been, but it's like now our energies have, like, I don't know. I have gone through so much of a shift in my energy. I've grown so much. I have learned a lot. I've connected more with the Most High. And I just feel like I want a man in my life who loves God as much as I do, who connects with God as much as I do. Because I feel like if you connect with God, if you connect with Goddess, if you connect with the Most High, there's no way that you can mistreat anybody that you love. You're not going to mistreat them. You're not going to make them settle. You're not going to make them deal with whatever it is that you want them to deal with, because you are so set on living your life a certain way that you don't want to change. You don't want to evolve. And I just feel like if you are in a connection, I feel like I spoke about this in my last podcast. If you are in a connection and it just don't align with what you see for your future, it's okay to leave it. It's okay to say no, no matter what that person says, no matter how they react or respond to it. It's okay to say no. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that he is okay with me telling him no. I mean, I know his ego, because he's very big on his ego. He always speaks about his ego. He don't call it his ego. He call it, what he call it? Fear of rejection. That's what he call it. That's your ego, bruh. But it's just like, you can't allow someone else's feelings to be more important than your feelings. I'm not telling you don't care about other people's feelings, but you gotta put you first. And if you are unhappy in any connection, whether it be love or work or family or, whatever it is, if you're unhappy and you've done all that you can, you said all that you can say, at some point you gotta release from it. You gotta let go, because if you see it's not gonna grow, it's not gonna get better. It's like they say the definition of insanity is constantly doing the same thing and expecting a different result. And shit ain't changed. So it's like, I'm in a space in my life where I choose me. And a lot, I can't tell y'all how many times he's called me conceited or selfish, or telling me that I only think about myself. And he's right about the I only think about myself part. I'm not conceited, and I'm definitely not selfish, but I put myself first now, because for a long time I didn't. And when I started to put me first, that's when I started to like who I was, when I started to love who I was. I more than like myself. I love myself now. And there were times when I did not. There were times when I would walk past a mirror and I would avoid looking at the mirror because I was so unhappy with myself. And it's like, now that I've gotten to a space where I'm learning who I am, I'm gaining my footing in who I am. And when I do associate with him, he pulls me back, or he tries to pull me back to who I used to be. He'll even tell me that I know who you are. I know exactly who you are. You steal this, you do this. But I'm not going to allow for someone to tell me who I am or tell me who I am not. Because when I did allow for that, when I did give people power over my energy, over my thoughts, over me, they misdirected me. They didn't direct me in the right space. So it's like, I don't know. It feel like I'm bashing him. Am I bashing him, y'all? I don't want to be bashing him, because I still got love for him, very much so. And I want good things for him as well. But I just feel like we can't be friends. It needs to be like no contact. And though I have healed from a lot that happened in our connection, there's still healing that I know that I need, because when I associate with him, I reopen that wound. It doesn't get to heal. And I know that I would not want to get into a connection with someone, because you know how they always say the best way to get over one person is to get under another one. No, I don't want to do that rebound stuff. I don't want to self-sabotage a connection. I don't even want him to ever feel like he can call me or he can pop up and I'm talking to somebody else, because I feel that me knowing him, he the type of person that he'll try to like come in and try to, mark his territory, or so to speak. But I just feel like Yeah, honestly, I'm talking about this and I don't even know if I want to post this because a lot of me feels like I'm bashing him, but another part of me feels like I need to get this off my chest. I need to express this because I don't talk about it. I write about it. I talk to the Most High about it, but like verbally, like speaking about it to someone and people like knowing what's going on, like I don't do that. Like I said, I ain't even told my best friend. Like, I feel like she's gonna be surprised when she see this. She's like, "Wait, you still was talking to Igor?" But it's like I know that I do a lot of encouraging to others. I do a lot of advising to others. I even be trying to encourage and advise myself, but I feel like there is something about his energy and my energy where he knows when I'm in a weakened space, not weak, but a weakened space, and that's when he come in. Like if I'm bored or if I'm in one of those moods where I just want somebody to hold me. And when that message came through of, episode 6, season 3, when that message came through and it said that you're gonna have to choose between a person in the physical and somebody in the spiritual trying to come in for you. When that message came through, I felt that like I felt called out. I'm not gonna lie, because even though like him and I are not in a relationship, we don't. It's like nothing serious is going on between us. I just feel like I just have to completely disconnect from him. And like, don't y'all like have y'all ever been in a connection where it was just hard for you to let somebody go because you love them so much and because you just have so much hope for the connection, for the thinking that okay, maybe it could be like this. And even so, like I even have like the past few months I have wanted to just be cool with him, because like he a cool dude. Like I don't know, it's just we didn't start off as a couple. Like when we had to get to know each other, it's like you get to know people, you realize that they good people, and then as you continue to get to know them, feelings arise, and it's like once y'all part ways, it could be a hope that okay, maybe we could be friends because like we have a good time together, like we really vibe. But I don't know. I really feel like I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I feel like I'm being unprofessional. That's what it feels like. Like being human right now make me feel like I'm being unprofessional, and I know that that's not the case. I know that I can still be human and live my life, but also still encourage you because of me living my life. I can guide people because of all the things that I have experienced in my life, and I know that that is why the Most High uses me as a vessel because of everything that I have faced in my life, everything that I have faced and fought through and cried through, and like I know that as this phase passes, because I know that I've gotten to a space where like I just completely gave up on what we could be because I'm sitting here talking about it right now. I don't know, y'all. I just really felt guided to just come on here and just talk about what I was going through. To talk about that, you know, just because you get offers or you get opportunities, they sound good or they look good, but if you really think about it, if you really look at it, if you really like weigh the pros and the cons of it, that's really not the opportunity for you. And though it may be a hard decision to turn something down, I feel like there's an energy in the collective of like having an offer of like some sort of job opportunity. Like I'm feeling like that you have an offer of like money, or you may have an offer of love or something like that. And it's like, I could just go on and settle, go on and just accept it and not wait because I'm tired of waiting, or I deserve to have something. Excuse me, thank you. Excuse me, thank you. But I am here to tell you that I am a walking testimony that wait, it's okay to say no to an opportunity. Like just because something is offered to you, it don't mean you gotta accept it. It's okay to just be like, you know what? It sounds good and maybe it could have, good potential, but I just don't think that this is the right fit for me in my life right now. Like if it's something that you feel like you gotta rush to, answer or respond to, or if it's something that you feel like you want to be careful of how you answer because you don't want to offend or make someone else feel bad, or if you just feel like, well, fuck it, don't do it. Don't do it. Just wait because I promise you, the things that you want, the things that you deserve are going to find you. You just got to make space for it. And though I do love that man, I love that man. I got so much love for him, but there's just no way that we can be a couple. We don't even know each other no more. We can say we know each other, but we don't know each other no more. And it's just like, no. Y'all, if I post this, I don't even know how long I'm gonna leave it up because I feel vulnerable. That's what it is. Because I don't allow for myself to be vulnerable very much. And when I have, I just feel like it was like taken for granted. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna leave this up. I'm gonna post it. I know I'm gonna post it because I feel like the Most High guided me to get on here and speak on it. But am I gonna leave it up? I don't know. I did see 1, 2, 3, 4 during my little speech or whatnot, and I know I feel like I've been all over the place too talking about it. Like I ain't even. It's like most people who try to speak about things, they just, they make notes and all of that. Like they like try to, make sure they touch on all the points that they wanted to. And I thought about it. I thought about like making a little bullet point, but I just wanted it to flow. I just wanted it to just come out how I wanted to come out. Since y'all stay here for 25 minutes and listen to me ramble about me and my ex. I'm gonna pull some cards for y'all. Let's see what messages the Most High has. What's in the energy of the collective at this time? I'm hearing new beginnings, personal rejuvenation, regaining strength. I'm feeling like somebody's going on a vacation or needing a vacation. I'm also getting an energy of a cruise or something like that. Like, I don't know. I keep seeing in my mind's eye that Virgin Cruise commercial that's been coming up lately. And now I'm hearing, don't worry about a thing. Hey, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing. There is some sort of shift, some sort of movement in your energy. I feel like there's some sort of decision that you have made or you're about to make that's bringing something in for you. I'm hearing you pass the test, or you're about to. Celebrate the self. I'm hearing to treat yourself. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Okay, all 2024. So fours may be significant. 333 may be significant. 777 777 93. But yeah, December 18th may be significant. August the 9th, April the 4th may be significant. The year 1989 may be significant. I'm even hearing 1944. 1944 could be significant to someone. Why I'm hearing in 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Wait, nobody cared. I'm just playing. Something about seafood may be significant. I see somebody. Y'all remember when we was little with some of it? So you chew on some food, and then say, "You want to see some seafood? You like seafood?" And then you open your mouth and all the chewed up food. Seafood. Yeah, that just came up. Someone is in their $1 million baby type of energy. I'm picking up on millionaire, billionaire energy, generational wealth building. The colors gold and white may be significant. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel may be significant. Or there's some archangel that you connect with that may be that is significant to you. And if you don't connect with archangels, they connect with you. You may feel their presence. You might get chills out of nowhere. You may have an energy sometime where you feel like somebody's watching you. You may get in a mood like randomly, you just might start laughing or get giddy or something like that, get excited. That's a sign that angels are around you. I'm hearing angels in the outfield. I love that movie. That movie, yeah. Angels in the outfield. I'm seeing it's another movie that's coming up, but I'm only seeing I'm hearing if you build it, they will come. What's that movie? I know y'all know. It's got Kevin Costner. I think that's Kevin Costner. Let's see. Let's get one more message. Y'all, I feel better now that I'm not talking about myself. I'm known to walk alone, but I'm alone for a reason. That just came up. That showed my energy. I definitely, I am alone for a reason, as you can see. Okay. Half on the baby playing in the background. And get ready to receive a miracle of love. I got this message. Yes. Whenever I recorded episode 6, that it's somebody pregnant. Like somebody is pregnant. Somebody is going to get pregnant, or somebody wants to get somebody pregnant. It's baby energy, and if it's not about like physical babies, it's about spiritual babies, like some sort of idea or something like that you're nurturing or needing to nurture. Rest and rejuvenate. All eyes are on you. Somebody watches you, or you watch somebody. But it says all eyes on you. So somebody watches you. That's the most prominent. Not my battery low. That's the most prominent energy, is that somebody watches you. But there's also an energy of you watching someone. So I feel like there's maybe like two collectives. Because you always looking for the 5-finger discount, and I gotta keep my eyes on you. What's that from? All About the Benches. Mr. Shannon, why you always messing with me when I come up in here? Because you a nickel and dime hustler looking for the 5 fingers. I'm going to start going to Dwight because you don't laugh at my jokes or none of that. Who is Dwight? The white around your lips. Yeah, okay. So yeah. Okay, since my battery low, I guess that's the end of this message. I just saw 3, 2, 1 on the clock anyway, so that's my countdown to me. But thank you for listening to me, first of all. Thank you for being understanding. Thank you for connecting with me. And if this message resonated in any way, I hope that something within this video was helpful for you. So yeah, I send you so much love and light. So much. Namaste.